Kwenye Star Times, bei chini, burudani juu. Enjoy kids entertainment, the best football, Hollywood movies, gripping dramas, and so much more at fantastic prices. Buy the aerial decoder at only 1,399 shillings and the dish decoder at only 2,499 shillings. Say yes to unmissable entertainment. Recharge your monthly subscription today and get upgraded to the next higher bouquet for 1 full month. And enjoy Teen Titans, Ben 10, and Pokemon Hunters on Cartoon Network. Gangs of Manila on ST Novella, and Come Back to Me on Novella E+. TNA Wrestling and blockbuster Hollywood movies on TNT. Download the Star Times On app to enjoy unlimited entertainment on the go. Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Capuchin TV.
Ni baraka toka kwa Mungu, kweli ni baraka, kweli ni baraka toka kwa Mungu, kweli ni baraka.
Endelea kutazama. Capuchin TV, kitambulisho Katoliki.
Hello and welcome to Catholic Focus. I'm Maureen Kimani. Here are the headlines making news today. Taita Taveta County is moving to strengthen its tourism sector through the proposed Tourism Bill 2026, the tourism policy, and a 10-year-old strategic plan. In partnership with the International Fund for Animal Welfare, the county government is conducting a 9-day public participation exercise across all 4 sub-counties to collect residents' views before the legislation and policy framework for finalized. Gabriel Mokoma reports.
Taita Taveta County Government tourism officials say that the tourism bill and the tourism policy will provide the legal framework needed to unlock the county's vast tourism potential while ensuring local communities benefit directly from the sector.
Sheria hii itakapopitishwa, tutakuwa na nguvu ya kukusanya ushuru kwa vile viegezo vya utalii na iingie kwa fund, tourism fund, na hiyo pesa ikuwe protected na ndio itaboresha utalii.
The proposed law seeks to establish the Taita Taveta County Tourism Board, create a tourism coordination forum, and set up a county tourism fund to support infrastructure, conservation, research and investment.
Ili kufungua mwananchi aweze kufaidi kutoka kwa rasilimali hiyo, tunahitaji mwongozo na tunahitaji sheria ya hili gatuzi. Nationally iko, lakini tunahitaji ya hili gatuzi.
A key proposal in the bill is that at least 20% of tourism levies collected from community adjacent tourism areas be allocated to register community-based organizations to finance local development projects.
This bill and the policy has come at the right time because it's focusing on the people on the ground. There is a formula for maybe sharing the local tourism benefits with the community and it's going to directly impact into the livelihoods. As you know, we've got so many sports, historical, cultural sites for tourism in Taita Taveta, and you know that in all our 20 wards there is an historical and the tourism and the cultural sites.
The bill is set to attract investors, strengthen tourism governance, create employment opportunities, and position Taita Taveta as a leading tourism destination.
And we are here today to support the program that is public participation, because we need community-centered conservation, where the community are aware of what is needed, what they can do, how they can live with elephants. They have been living with these elephants forever, but let's put it in law so that it can be secure for posterity, today and into the future. That way we can ensure that human beings and elephants can coexist without interfering with each other's life, and supporting one another for the common good of all.
The public participation on the bill is ongoing until July 24th, when it will be concluded.
Yes, what we should be encouraging our people to do now is to talk to their representative member of the county assembly for all the 20 wards, so that they can push the assembly to enact this law as quickly as possible, so that it can start benefiting our communities.
Gabriel Mokoma, Voi, Taita Taveta.
Moving on, as security agencies continue to intensify operations across the country to curb crime and maintain public order, Busia County Commissioner Stephen Orinde has assured residents that calm has been restored in Busia town following a security operation targeting a group of unemployed youth allegedly linked to recent insecurity in the Marachi area. Take a listen.
Ningependa kusema ya kwamba Busia sasa hii imetulia, wafanyabiashara wanaendelea na shughuli yao ya biashara, wale wenye wanavuka boda kufanya biashara zao wanavuka bora, na Busia sasa hii iko na usalama wa kutosha, na tutahakikisha ya kwamba maintain hiyo usalama wa kutosha kwa wakati wowote. Na Banana Republic, hii nchi yetu iko na sheria na lazima tuishi tukiyazingatia yale sheria ambazo ziko. Tuko na constitution, tuko na code nyingi, sheria nyingi. Kwa hivyo wale wenye walijaribu kuleta ghasia kidogo, wengi mnajua, wengine wanajiita jobless. Sisi hatutaki kujua wewe unaitwa nani. Wewe unaitwa jobless, wewe unaitwa Orinde. Kama utavunja sheria, sisi tutadili na wewe kama kitengo ambaye inadili na maneno ya sheria. Tumeshika kadhaa, bado tunaendelea kusaka wengine, na tuko na cases nao. Kuna wale tuko na ushahidi ya kwamba kuna sheria walivunja. Sisi tunashughulikia wenye wamevunja sheria. Kwa hivyo mlisikia nikisema wengine wakujinja, sisi tunawafuata wengine, tunasikia wameenda huko. Sisi hatutajali kama umeenda Amerika ama jinja ama wapi, kwa sababu hata tuko na international system. Ukivunja sheria hapa Kenya, hautatuambia unaenda kujificha Uganda ama unaenda kujificha wapi.
A growing number of Kenyans are heading into retirement without adequate financial preparation, exposing them to the risk of financial insecurity in old age. Experts are now urging workers to start planning early, seeing longer life expectancy, rising living costs and increasing healthcare expenses are making retirement planning more critical than ever.
Zero assets for a pension fund, because it's the contributor that takes the risk.
As life expectancy continues to rise, retirement experts warn that many Kenyans are still unprepared for life after employment. Low savings, delayed financial planning, and limited participation in pension schemes are leaving many workers vulnerable to financial hardship in their later years. The situation is particularly challenging for workers in the informal sector, many of whom remain outside formal retirement savings programs, limiting their ability to build long-term financial security.
One thing is that obviously pension plans were until now were basically kept to a limited access to people. But then what has happened is the NSSF law was changed, and the NSSF law now requires that 6% of your income and 6% from the employer must now go into compulsory pension, compulsory pensions. So that's about 12% of your monthly salary that is being accumulated into a saving for you for your retirement.
Experts say retirement planning is no longer just about setting aside money. It also requires financial literacy, informed investment decisions, and adequate medical cover to help retirees cope with inflation, rising healthcare costs, and other economic uncertainties. They further note that changing pension regulations and evolving investment opportunities have made retirement planning more complex, underscoring the need for both individuals and employers to adopt well-informed, long-term financial strategies.
Now, what happens is that when you retire at age 60 or 65, this becomes a lump sum which you can then use for the rest of your life to look after yourselves and your family.
Personal pensions are also incredibly important, even in the context where you are actually contributing to a company's pension scheme. So the ability to make as and when contributions, certainly with gig work or fractional work, you might find that your income comes at a particular season, or maybe it comes in particular sources or quarters. In that instance, the ability to make those contributions as and when you have that income becomes critical.
The forum emphasized the importance of cultivating a savings culture, expanding access to pension schemes, improving financial literacy, and fostering collaboration among employers, policymakers, and retirement professionals to help more Kenyans secure a financially stable retirement.
As you move into retirement, people are laying a much healthier foundation for their retirement. So we're blessed to be at a beautiful golf course. You can see there's seniors that are playing golf. So they're fit, they're healthy, they're certainly living longer. I think the requirement there is, as you live longer into your 80s and 90s, if you're blessed to live that long, is to make provision for those savings, for the requirement to draw those savings over a prolonged period. And I think that's where, instead of saying, well, typically if you finish, if you're retired at age 65, you need to plan for, 7 or maybe 10 years worth of retirement funding. We now need to plan for maybe 20 or 30 years. So I think the planning around my children or my retirement fund, I think that is now shifting. And the counter to that is that I don't want to have to put the burden on my children when I retire. So again, I need to possibly start contributing from a younger age to my own retirement savings, or two, I need to be contributing more and putting aside more money than I possibly may have in the past, because I need to now I need to cover my own retirement savings requirements.
As Kenyans continue to live longer, experts say retirement planning can no longer be treated as an afterthought. They are calling for a stronger savings culture, wider pension coverage, and improved financial literacy to help more workers retire with dignity, independence, and long-term financial security. Reporting for Catholic Focus, Capuchin TV, I'm Larry Gonzaga.
In other news, more than 50 families affected by landslide and fire disaster in Murang'a County have received financial assistance from the County Emergency Fund as part of efforts to support their recovery. The relief package is intended to help the affected households rebuild their lives following the devastating incidents.
As part of our county government regulations, we have what we call the Murang'a County Emergency Fund. And this emergency fund is a law that was created by our county assembly to take care in terms of those who have been affected by various elements within the county, whether may it be landslides, fire, floods, and any other natural or other calamities. This is not the first time that we are doing this. You remember a while back we were able to do similar thing with the people who have been affected by fire. Several months back, we were able to do a similar thing for people who were affected by demonstrations that destroyed their shops, their businesses, and so forth. And right now, we are here doing standing in solidarity with some of the residents who have lost their property and they have been squeezed out of their homes, maybe by fire or landslides. The criteria that we have used is on a need-on-need basis. It's on a rolling basis when there is this calamity and that calamity. Why these people have been vetted by both the national government through the office of the president, that's the chiefs and the assistant chiefs. They have also been vetted by through the reports that have been gathered by the Kenya Red Cross and have been assessed to be people who have been affected by those calamities. We are not doing full compensations. Rather, what we are doing is providing them with the capability of being able to move on with their lives by providing them with a small token that can help them gather themselves within their community. So we have given checks of 520,000 in total for these residents who are here. The residents who are here we have compensated today are 52.
Sisi ni kanisa letu liligongwa na landslide, ukuta ukaangukia kanisa na likaisha rote. Na kwa hivyo siku ya leo tuko na shukurani mingi juu ofisi ya governor ametufikiria na hiyo pesa itatusaidia kiasi kwa ile kazi tunaendelea nayo ya ujenzi, na tunashukuru Mungu kwa mambo yote. Pia kuna watu wengine huko neighbor waliathiriwa na hayo mafuriko, na tunashukuru Mungu juu siku ya leo pia wao tuko pamoja na wao hiki kikao na wamesaidika kutoka kwa ofisi ya governor.
And that brings us to the end of Catholic Focus. Thank you for watching. I'm Maureen Kimani. Goodbye.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel. You are watching Capuchin TV. For any complaints, comments, or compliments on our programming, you can either write to us on info@capuchintv.co.ke or you can call us directly on 0717 424 866. Your complaint shall be addressed within 7 days. Remember to keep a copy of your communication with us. Keep watching Capuchin TV, your Catholic identity.